Okay, folks. Well, I'm out here in the back pasture, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna move this. We're gonna move a T-post and set it up so the goats can have a little bit of some of this weeds out here. But this ground is this is what I call summer ground. Uh, yeah, number one is Missouri dirt, which means there's probably a rock right in my way. And number two, it hasn't rained in a while, so this dirt has turned to basically turned into rock. So driving a T-post into it is going to be pretty difficult. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to experiment with something. I'm going to sacrifice a cat litter box here, a cat litter bucket here. I'm going to cut a hole in the bottom of this. Show you what I'm talking about. Hang on a minute. All right. Aside from that little distraction, what I did is I cut a hole in the bottom of this bucket. And my theory is I'm going to find a spot and I'm going to sit this bucket, and there just happens to be a natural indentation right here. Right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit this bucket right here on top of that indentation like that. Hang on. I'll show you. Wrong kind of bucket. It's not going to do what I want. The water's just going to run everywhere. Of course. Well, the theory I had before I destroyed this bucket is I was going to fill this bucket up with water, and I was going to let the water soak into a spot and try to concentrate it into a spot so that it would drain, try to loosen dirt up. And of course, when I try to do something, I usually have to get it wrong a couple times before I finally do it. I didn't want to sacrifice the 5-gallon bucket. I have plenty of cat litter boxes, and we're always going to have them. But because of the way the bucket's made, I'll show you. The way the bucket's made, it ain't going to do it. So, that was a wasted experiment. Oh well, I got to feed chickens and I got other projects to work on. I don't have all day to try to make this work. Sometimes your projects just don't work. Seemed like a logical idea. I'll just have to put gloves on, get a T-post, and drive it in the old-fashioned way. Peace, guys.